Hello everybody, welcome to the show. We've got an exciting show for you today. We're going to talk about my recent trip down to Bad Karma to New Day 2014.
We're going to do a segment where we share some of our theories about the Malaysia airplane that disappeared.
And we're going to talk about stupid people doing stupid things with airsoft guns in the news lately.
And Smooth Operator's back from operating. He's got another piece of gear he wants to show you guys.
Yep, Smooth Operator. So let's get right into it. First of all, you probably notice a difference in our quality. You know, we've moved up in the world a little bit. Little known fact, we actually used to film all these episodes using my Contour helmet camera. So thanks to our sponsor Asylum Extreme, we have been very graciously given a nice camera to start doing.
See our sexiness in high def.
Yeah.
Looking at you.
I might have to shave. Probably.
I didn't even shave.
So yeah, thanks to Kenny and all the guys over there at Asylum for they keep hooking us up. You know, the amount of stuff that we get from them is unbelievable.
They don't watch the show. They don't know anything. No, they're great. They're great guys. Kenny's awesome, and he's a big supporter.
All right, so like I said, I went down to New Day, down to the Bad Karma field in Tennessee, just right outside of Nashville. Anyone who's ever been to that field knows it's an amazing field.
I have never been there. I was supposed to go on that trip, and I bitched out.
Yeah. So that field, just a quick description of that field. I can't describe it.
I mean, you should try. You should use words and sentences and try.
It's a large field. There's several areas with structures. The structures make no sense whatsoever. Like they're just kind of. It's like a series of shanty towns, but it's awesome. There's a building. It's like 4 or 5 stories tall, built by airsofters.
That can't be safe. Yeah. That can't be okay.
It's I don't know. There was 1,100 people, over 1,100 people.
There's videos that he posted earlier.
New Day. I put a video up earlier just to kind of show the amount of people walking around in there. It was amazing. Thumpy did a little shout out to us on his blog about the uniqueness of that event, and you can really tell. Last week's Hunks Corner we were talking about how we need more girls in airsoft, and there were plenty there. Special shout out to the chick in the yoga pants that was playing airsoft. We all appreciate that, and whoever you are, if you're watching this, we want you to come on the show. You would give us.
All right, that's getting creepy.
No.
I mean, I saw the video. It looks like people like walking on a mall. At one point, they're just like walking. They're not moving. They're not like. There's no hustle. It's just people shooting, and the people in the background just like, oh, okay, let's go over there. Probably.
There was a certain point where I wasn't even attempting to play anymore because I didn't want to wait in line to get into a window to get shot. That's how bad it was. There were literally people waiting in line to get on corners of buildings or into windows to take their turn to get shot.
I mean, because the whole design, since they call it Noob Day, I assume it's geared towards people who have never played before.
Yeah, that doesn't happen.
Oh, okay.
What it is a whole lot of people hoping that there's going to be a bunch of noobs there to shoot.
To rain down hell on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Although it's kind of hard to tell the difference between noobs and people who've been doing this for so long because they all show up with their helmets. Damn, where'd my helmet go? No, don't worry about it. So, Noob Day 2014 overall had a great time. Bad Karma, that field, I've always referred to it as the Wild West of airsoft because you really don't ever know what's going to happen down there, and you always leave with great stories. It's an awesome field down there.
Well, tell us a story. Tell us a story.
I'd rather just tell a story about after the game. We went to BB King's, downtown Nashville.
No shit.
Stinking and dirty and nasty, and the food was good too. It was a great trip. You should definitely check out. Bad Karma's field if you ever get a chance. I think the AFA guys are putting together Operation Salvation. We'll give them a free page plug. There you go. There's a link to their thing.
But that's my magic.
Oh, go ahead. There you go.
It probably won't show up. He'll probably do it when he did it.
Yeah.
Sneaky.
Yeah. So check that out. To all the guys that put on Noob Day, good job. It was fun. And the girl in the yoga pants. So, dude, what are your thoughts on this airplane that disappeared
She's gone, man.
Just gone.
She's gone. I mean, let's see. Let's run down the theories. We've got meteorites. They've got nuclear tests from North Korea, UFOs, the Malaysian Triangle, which is apparently a thing now.
That was the cover of like some British tabloid that said they found it on the moon.
Yeah, with the picture of the.
My two conspiracy theories are it's either lost, happening for real.
Yes.
That'd be awesome.
No.
Or there was no airplane. There never was.
Yeah. There's talks of the pilots being terrorists. I read a really interesting article that talked just about how a simple electrical fire, but of course, simple's never a great way to explain anything. No. So simple
doesn't sell.
It's gotta be aliens.
Aliens. I like aliens. Man, if only we had a guy that we could talk to about conspiracies.
That would be.
Oh! Speak of the devil.
That's all.
There's Rusty Shackelford right now. Hello. Hold on a second. Wait. Start over. I didn't have you on speaker. What's up?
I heard you guys talking about that Malaysian airline that disappeared.
Yeah.
What?
How did you hear about it?
Well, that's not the point. The point is, it makes one think.
This isn't live TV.
Your airliner would just disappear. Possibly. Here's what I think. Possibly because it had on board several employees of a semiconductor manufacturing firm who develops high-tech weapon systems and aircraft navigation systems. All right, now you got 20 employees that are in this aircraft, right? 12 are from Malaysia and 8 are from China. The firm is based out of Texas. Texas in the United States. What? Okay, and it's called Freescale Semiconductor. The 20 employees were on board. Now, this firm develops aeronautical hardware that produces cooling effects.
Sure.
Now, I'm not talking about the height of the radar eye, but also from the human perspective. All right, I mean, the phones of the passengers still ring. All right, let me explain. The phones of the passengers still ring. The Rolls-Royce engine still has the activation pins reported to Rolls-Royce that's in Britain. The transponder was shown before last radar contact. That is not typical crash behavior. Right? Last automated hourly handshake with a pilot.
Were you in the aviation field, Mr. Shackelford?
2 hours after it was supposed to land at Beijing.
What are your sources on this?
I think
he's off again. Yeah.
I think he's just off on a rant.
Just tell him bye.
Mr. Shackelford, we're heading in that tunnel again.
The sad part about this is he's the only guy that'll talk to us.
Yeah. Mr. Rusty Shackelford there, he's always got some interesting conspiracy. You know, the sad thing is, like, honestly, they're just going to probably find out that the damn plane had to make an emergency landing in a jungle somewhere, and people are going to walk into town wanting some fried rice and wontons. Oh,
that was probably racist.
No, hungry. How's it racist? They landed in China. What the? Have you ever noticed these cheap manufacturers of airsoft guns on the ones you'll see at like Kroger or Meijer or something? Kroger. Who's ever talking about Kroger?
Yeah. At Walmart or Meijer or something. The word you're looking for is Bass Pro.
Yeah, they have these crazy
claims
of the FPS on these things. Like I've seen some that said like 657 feet per second. I mean,
with like what, the green BBs, the little .10s they shoot? What is that about?
They got special .10s in a factory in Hong Kong land somewhere or something.
Yeah.
But it's just it's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, and then you get these Facebook groups, and you have these kids that are like, oh yeah, this is my, something just basic gun, but it's upgraded with all this crap. It's a list. It's like this long, and it's like, you get it, you open it up, you're like, that's not what that is. That is definitely not what that is.
I wonder, do you think other hobbies have this sort of issue?
Alright, yo. We got this is my new 2018 BMW. It's a prototype, not even out yet. 325, 6.0 liter. We got the 26-inch rim, as you can see right here, with the chrome trim. And we also have this is the new titanium that they use for high speed type stuff. And the offsets on the side is a 2-door. It's like I said, 6.0 liter, so it's gonna rip anything. I mean anything that comes in its way. I just took a Hemi Camaro the other day. Didn't stand a chance. It goes 0 to 60 in 1.2 seconds. It's pretty insane to handle. You won't be able to unless you're me. We come around to the back here. We have the super aerodynamic tail, which kicks in at about like 80 miles an hour, which is what I usually go. And then we got the aftermarket exhaust. Usually shoots about a 15-foot flame. So if you're behind me, it's over. It's over. Can't get the license plate because I got the cops all over you, man. And then we come around here. We have the three-tone paint. You notice you can't see anything because the paint literally changes to like a darker black, like an onyx color, which matches the rims. And yeah, let's pop the hood. Now I decided to go old school with the rod, and if you look in here, we have it's a twin turbo. So we have a turbo powering the turbo, so there's less pressure on my 6.0 liter. Not that I need it because it's the 6.0 liter. And then we also have a Hemi, which is tucked right under here. And then it comes around to the left side of the fuselage and kicks into that little camshaft thing right there. And then I have aftermarket high buoyancy super indulged springs, just in case I need to go off-road, you know, for off-road situations. And it doesn't take oil. It does, but it's like a high oil. It's like an oil I have to like order off in Egypt or something. So yeah, that's my BMW 2018. It won't be on the market until 2018. So not gonna see anything like this forever.
You know, unfortunately, we've had a lot of airsoft in the news here in the Louisville area over the past month or so. Some really stupid stuff has happened. You know, we joke around a lot on this show, but this is a very serious subject. You know, take these replicas very seriously. You know, you can't tell the difference between this and the real thing, and neither can the police. You know, it just takes one person to ruin this for all of us.
I mean, yeah, like last year, they tried to push that bill through the California State Senate, and it's actually, I think it's still in the House, they're still up for debate. That's going to change it to where they can't look like real weapons, they got to look like laser guns, they're going to be like bright multicolors, and I mean, that's the fun of the sport, is that it looks real, you know, you feel good holding it, but it's like, you got to realize, from a distance and to a casual observer, this looks like an assault rifle. Yeah, that looks like the real damn thing.
Be smart where you do this. You know,
yeah. Go
somewhere. You know, we're very fortunate to have Asylum where we play, where we're in a safe environment. We don't have to worry about the cops getting called on us. You know, that's another thing. If you do wind up, whether it's, you know, you forgot it in your car, or you're dumb enough to trespass on someone's land in play and the cops get called, don't argue with the cops.
Especially when you're holding an assault rifle.
Yeah, that's just stupid. You know, even if you think you're in the right, that's not the time or the place. Don't argue with the police. Be smart, be safe, use a gun bag. You know, treat them like they're real guns, because
the cops are going to treat you like you have a real gun.
Like you have a real gun.
Yeah.
So be safe, guys. Airsoft Louisville sure has changed a lot over the years. You know, we started out basically 4 dudes in a tree. You know, at one point we had like 50 plus members. You know, but lives go on, and people kind of drift away. And I think right now I'd like to take a moment to remember some of them.
Dude, that's not cool.
You haven't played forever.
I dislocated my arm!
You're dead to me!
I'm getting back out there.
So our smooth operator was supposed to be by today to show us some new equipment he's been operating with, but I didn't hear his Black Hawk come in today.
Well, that thing scares the shit out of me, so that's fine.
I hope he's okay. Oh, what the? Oh crap! Where'd you come from?
I've been
The hell?
down here for the past 3 days.
Wow.
I only had enough food for about 8 hours.
Wow, I didn't see you there, man.
Yeah.
So how's the operating been?
Well, it's been pretty good. I'm not really supposed to say too much about where I've been, Crimea, but you know.
Oh, okay.
It's
yeah,
That looks standard.
yeah, that doesn't look like a weapon that you deploy with. What's up with that?
well, with all the bodies there lying on the ground, thanks to me, I just came across it.
Came across it.
Yeah.
All right.
What is
Right.
it? It looks nice.
Oh yeah, it's a Dragunov.
So that's the
King Arms.
That's the King Arms Dragunov SVD. Asylum hooked you up with that again.
Oh yeah, yeah. Great gun.
So this it's a long gun. Let me see that thing. Wait, go.
I'm gonna poke you in the eye with it.
I am.
His tactical sling firmly
Totally on there.
So this gun, like I said, is at Asylum. Jeez, look how long that thing is.
You can poke me from here.
It does not come with the scope mount or the scope, but Kenny or the Asylum does have both those items for sale there. We crawled this gun. It was right at about 400. It's got a very easy spring change mechanism. You just pull off the top dust cover, and there's a little thing you unscrew, and you can probably pop that thing up to shoot 800
800.
in like 5 seconds flat.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
So how do you feel about that? It's a pretty solid gun.
Yeah, it's very solid.
Yeah.
I definitely like the mount option you can get for it. Like I said, it's I didn't go in there with it, but I came out with it for obvious reasons. It's an awesome gun.
So anyway, this gun is available at Asylum in the store. I believe it's right about $230. So go check them out. You know, they have a very wide selection of different Airsoft AG's products, grenades. They got some new smoke grenades. Your masks. You know, if you want to get a full face mask if you're under 18, definitely a good place to check out there. So again, thanks to Asylum for hooking us up, and we'll see you next week. So, dude, have you seen that video going around YouTube lately with it's the Russian counter-terrorist confidence thing where the dude shoots the guy in the chest 3 times and.
No, you just showed it to me like later. I haven't seen it, but yeah, that's insane. He takes 3 rounds into a bulletproof vest, and then he fires backwards, or fires back at the guy.
It's crazy. I guess they're supposed to be like some uber Russian special forces. They didn't have helmets on, so I don't understand.
I mean,
but,
it's crazy the training you can get away with when you just don't care about people's lives.
Doing some research on it, I guess they're supposed to be some alpha group. They're like their version of the Navy SEAL or some crap. But it's funny because Alpha Group actually started out as they were cooks. They were like cooks and servers. And this drill that they had this video of is nothing new. They the Alpha Group has been doing this since the 50s. I think actually we've got the original video.
We have operator over here. He has potatoes. He's going to shoot them, throw them at an operator over here. The operator going to react. Look. Bye-bye.
put that?
Well, folks, looks like we've come to the end of another show.
Literally.